Jamie Gittens wants to join Chelsea. Chelsea eyeing Diomande. Tomas Araujo on their list. Marc Guehi with bargain move. Ugochukwu and Chukwuemeka departures are today's top stories on AG Chelsea TV. Before we dive into today's video, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the latest Chelsea news. Chelsea had a busy special transfer window leading up to the Club World Cup. The second one will begin in just 3 days and the Blues are expected to continue making moves, both in terms of signings and departures. They have already made their first acquisition, sealing a £30 million deal with Ipswich Town for Liam Delap, but they still need more reinforcements, including a centre-back, a right-footed winger, and possibly another striker. Although now Delap has joined, acquiring a left winger is Chelsea's top priority, especially following Jadon Sancho's departure, and the Blues seem to have a clear target in mind. Borussia Dortmund winger Jamie Gittens has been a priority target for the Blues, and they were eager to add him to Enzo Maresca's squad before the Club World Cup. They made multiple late offers to sign him, but failed to reach an agreement with the Bundesliga club for the time being. However, Fabrizio Romano has claimed that Chelsea are ready to resume talks with Dortmund for Gittens. They could present a new offer in the coming days. It appears that Gittens is waiting on Chelsea to come back with another offer, Romano said to Give Me Sport. The player is literally waiting for Chelsea's call, as he has also told Dortmund directors. Gittens wants Chelsea, he will remain professional in the next weeks, but his desire is to sign for the Blues and that won't change anytime soon. The agreement between Bino Gittens, his agents and Chelsea is done until June 2032 on a 7-year contract, and he won't change his word and plans as he wants Chelsea as his next destination. According to the report, Dortmund wanted a £60 million fee to let the player go to Chelsea prior to the Club World Cup. This could be the reason why the deal could not be reached, as the Blues may not have been willing to pay such a high price for a player who had lost his place in the starting 11 towards the end of the 24-25 season. Chelsea's willingness to resume negotiations for the 21-year-old winger shows how highly they regard him. It remains to be seen if they will be able to get him this time. This appears to be a real possibility given that the player has expressed a desire to join the Blues in this summer window. Centre-back is a position where Chelsea will look to strengthen this summer. Levi Colwill seems to be the only settled player in defence. Other than him, nobody else even has a certain future at Stamford Bridge. The club wanted to find Trevoh Chalobah a permanent home even last year. Both Benoit Badiashile and Axel Disasi are believed to be on the transfer list, and the time has come to have some tough conversations about Wesley Fofana, who has played 34 times for the Blues in 3 years. On the other hand, Chelsea continue to be linked with centre-backs from around Europe. Reports have suggested that Tomas Araujo of Benfica is their top target in defence. Interestingly, another defender currently playing in Portugal might be equally interesting to the Blues. That is none other than Ousmane Diomande of Sporting CP. Rumours have suggested that both Chelsea and Arsenal are interested in Diomande. Aston Villa and Crystal Palace have entered the race for his signature as well. As reported by Football Talk, Chelsea might be the favourites to sign Diomande, considering they can offer him regular minutes immediately. Arsenal have 2 indispensable centre-backs in their squad in Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba, so he'll be a secondary option there. Of course, it remains to be seen if Chelsea do make a move for Diomande or not. There is a belief that Sporting CP could be open to offers in the region of £50 million, although his release clause is higher. Of course, there are plenty of other options for Chelsea to consider as well. The most sensible might be going for Marc Guehi, who is not only proven in the Premier League and an England international but also came through the youth ranks at Stamford Bridge. Reports in Portugal also suggest that the Blues are considering a move for Benfica's Tomas Araujo, but the Portuguese international has €80 million release clause. As reported by Ebola, Araujo tops Chelsea's list of favourites in central defence. The Londoners are preparing their move to try to sign the 23-year-old Portuguese international, but Benfica are not interested in negotiating and are not looking to transfer him away. Araujo was a regular in Benfica's backline in the 24-25 season, having made 44 appearances. Being an integral part of their defence, the Portuguese club renewed the youngster's contract until 2029 in December last year. His release clause is set at €80 million, which further complicates any chances of a potential transfer. Leaving the transfer amount, Chelsea could offer Araujo a more lucrative salary package and a more attractive footballing project overall, which might be attractive to the player. However, similar offers could also arrive from clubs like Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain, who are also reportedly interested in him. Frankly speaking, a move for Araujo looks far-fetched at the moment, given Benfica's unwillingness to negotiate and an asking price that may prove to be too steep even for Chelsea. But in modern football, you never know what might happen next. So, for now, we'll just have to wait and see. Another name in their list is Marc Guehi. The Blues' admiration for the English centre-back is nothing new, as they have been keeping an eye on him for quite some time as he has flourished into an international-level defender at Crystal Palace. As a result, it comes as no surprise that the club is now considering a move for the youngster in this summer's transfer window, and for a bargain fee. As reported by Give Me Sport, Chelsea are aiming to sign Guehi for a cut price fee. The Blues are eyeing a good value deal and are aiming to use his contract situation to their advantage. They do not aim to rush into negotiations for the centre-back or another backline option until July. Guehi left Chelsea to join Crystal Palace in 2021 for a fee of £18 million. Since then, he has established himself as one of the best in the Premier League in his position and has also earned regular international call-ups for England. Reports suggest that the Eagles are seeking a fee in the region of £70 million for the player. Notably, Tottenham Hotspur were unable to sign him in the winter. That being said, the player's contract situation is a worry for Crystal Palace. With just a year remaining on his current deal, this could provide Chelsea the upper hand in negotiations with the Eagles, helping them seal the deal for a lower price tag. Chelsea are open to offloading young midfielders Leslie Ugochukwu and Chukwuemeka this summer as part of a wider squad restructuring under manager Enzo Maresca, according to BBC Sport Football News reporter Nizar Kinsella. With Chelsea's midfield brimming with established stars and promising additions, opportunities for Ugochukwu and Chukwuemeka are limited. The arrival of new talents such as Estevão Willian and Renato Veiga has only added to the congestion. Despite their potential, both players now find themselves down the pecking order, making regular first-team minutes a difficult prospect. Maresca is likely to favour a leaner, more competitive squad, and fringe players face an uphill task to earn a role. Both Ugochukwu and Chukwuemeka spent the 2024-25 season out on loan but failed to make a decisive impact. Ugochukwu featured for Southampton, making 26 appearances in total. While he showed flashes of promise, especially in games against top opposition, his limited game time and Southampton's struggles to stay competitive in the Premier League left doubts about his readiness for Chelsea's first team. Meanwhile, Chukwuemeka endured a disappointing stint at Borussia Dortmund due to fitness issues. Dortmund's early interest in extending the loan deal has since cooled, indicating he didn't meet expectations. That's all for today's Chelsea news. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated with everything happening at Stamford Bridge, don't forget to subscribe to AG Chelsea TV and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.